Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Nelly Bernard. In case you're new here, karibu sana. In case you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. This is the channel whereby I get to teach you different ways of farming and livestock keeping. Today, my focus is on tangerines. As you can see right behind me, I happen to be in a very big farm. It's an orchard. Let me call it an orchard. The fruits are so nice. I've already sampled some, just like you've seen there. But before that, guys, remember to hit that subscribe button and join the family so that you can support my content. Because by liking and subscribing, you're making me to go miles and miles. So guys, I want to introduce the farmer of the day who is going to take us through the orchard and explain to us bit by bit how this tangerine is done and what are the benefits of this tangerine and the market price and everything that you need to know about tangerine farming. Most people know it as Sandara. For the local people in Kenya, they know it that way. So don't worry, what is this tangerine that Nelly is talking about? So guys, without further ado, allow me introduce the guest of the day. Karibu sana.
Asante.
I kindly introduce yourself to my viewers.
Yeah, my name is Frederick Muriera. A farmer, as you have heard. I've done it for more than 10 years. In fact, this is the 11th year. Yeah.
So you really have a knowledge on this orchard.
Really, yes, I have.
Okay.
I have the knowledge.
Okay. So in case someone has seen this plant for the first time, maybe give them a rough idea of how long it can take from planting to harvesting, because as you can see guys, it is already grown, so I cannot start showing you how to plant the tangerines. They are already planted. For instance, I can see this one is the one now that is like 7 months. So I want you to explain to us now how you graft it so that it can be the mature tangerines that we can see.
This one is a lemon plant. This one, for example, is a 1 year old, a young plant. Now, before the year ends, for instance, you planted it, let's say in last December, last year. So this far, it is
now 7 months.
7 months.
7 to 8 months there.
Yeah. We prefer grafting it during rainy season. Here the short rain starts at around October.
Yeah.
So we prefer grafting it during the first 2 weeks of the short rain, the short rain coming. So that is by October. That is when we prefer grafting.
Yeah.
Now we get the zyons from the mature plants that we want to need to graft. Mature one meaning that one, the one that is bearing the fruits.
Yeah.
Because of the maturity.
Yeah.
Because that zion must be very mature, so that it doesn't take too long when it comes to the shamba.
So now I can see there is one there that you've grafted. Maybe we show the viewers after when it is grafted. So this is, guys, this is how it looks. And this is a very nice technique Murila that is using. You use the lemon plant and then you graft it so that it can save you on the ears. So in comparison with the one that you plant directly and the one that you graft, how is the difference of the ears?
The difference is that this, which has been grafted on the lemon plants, takes shorter to mature. This one takes just, under good management, it just takes 3 years, and then you realize the first fruits. The other one that is from the directly from the seed takes between 7 and 8 years before you realize the first fruits.
Wow. So it is a difference of 4 years. And I can see the only management, guys, as you can see, it just needs water, some manure. You can see this is pure manure.
Yeah, this is pure manure.
Yeah. And organic manure.
Yes, from the cows.
Yeah. So guys, this is the one that is now like 3 years since you grafted it, and you can see it is already fruiting.
Yes.
It has one fruit. Even this other one.
Yes. All these here around here, these are 3 years old.
Yeah. This one is now 3 years after you grafted. It has already started fruiting. This is the first harvest. So I think we should now go to the ones that are completely fruiting, the big ones, zenye ziko like 5 years into
5
fruiting.
years and above.
5 years and above. Ndo at least watu waone the justice. But it is also very wow. Iko na so many fruits.
It has so many fruits.
And it is the first harvest.
The first
Na kuna
harvest.
zingine huku, so many of them. Guys, you can see these have already fruited. They are about to be harvested and some are being harvested already.
Yeah, ready.
So this one is ready for the market.
Yes.
Wow. So we were talking about how long it can take to grow.
Yes.
Ukasema it will take how many years to start fruiting?
I told you the good management, in the first 3 years, that's when you realize the first fruits. Still under good management, in 5 years' time, the canopy now you see increases.
Yeah.
Under good spacing, the one tree can cover a 20 feet square in maybe 10 years' time, depending on good management practices.
Which is the best spacing?
The best spacing is 20 feet square.
20 feet square.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. And how do you manage the weeds?
We prefer, because now at this stage, all the air roots or the roots that feed, the things using those the net, because there's a big network of the roots.
Yeah.
Those roots now feed from the surface. We prefer slashing or mechanical control.
Okay.
Because now the chemicals may damage the tree.
The crop.
The crop, yes.
And it is also not good for people's health. That is where the diseases like cancer are coming from.
Yeah.
So it is good to maintain the weeds by mechanical way rather than using the chemicals.
Yeah.
Wow. So Morila, I can see you have several varieties apart from the tangerines. I can see you also have some nice oranges. Maybe you can tell the viewers some of the varieties of the oranges that you also have.
Right where we are, start with this. This one is this species is called the Zanzibar.
Zanzibar.
Zanzibar. We have another one called Sandara, the one you can see over there. We have another one called Miniora. That is, its origin is from South Africa. We have also the Washington. It is believed that its origin is from Washington, US. That's why maybe to get the name.
From Washington DC.
Yes.
Juu sasa nimenotice they are being named after the cities.
Yes.
Zanzibar, Washington, and there are also some from South Africa.
Yeah, there's some from South Africa.
Wow, interesting.
Yes.
So I think we should pick a few and show the viewers the kind of varieties that we have, and then so that you can tell us how you identify the varieties. Juu sisi tukienda kwa soko, we just buy oranges for the sake of buying them. We don't know the varieties.
Yes.
And I sampled before we came here. I sampled and I felt that they have different tastes.
Yeah,
there are some that are so sweet, others are a bit sour. Yeah. So the reason why you have mixed the pixie, the oranges, and the tangerines, is it because they can work on the same environment and maybe they use the same chemicals, or why have you mixed them?
Initially, we were not that knowledgeable. That's why, and we were in fear that if we just had one species, a failure could occur. So we did mix them to distribute the risk. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me pick one here, guys. Yeah, there is here. Yes. Which one is ripe now? I should pick the ripe one.
As well.
Are they all ripe?
Yeah, you can get it.
We should select one that this one. Yeah. This was one variety, and then here.
That one is sick.
This one is sick.
Yeah, very sick.
Which one is ripe here?
This is canker. It has been controlled. You can get this.
Okay. Yeah. And they are all ready for the market. Which is the other variety? This is Zanzibar, guys.
Zanzibar, that is Washington.
This is Washington DC.
Yes. Now the Miniora.
The Miniora.
Yes.
Miniora from South Africa.
From South Africa.
Wow. Now we have the 4 varieties.
Yes.
Guys, let us show you. This is exclusive. We call it exclusive knowledge that you have to go with it to the market. No one else will teach you rather than me. Hebu kwanza subscribe ndo niwaeleze. Ama mtaki kujua variety ya machungwa. You want to know which one is sweeter? Subscribe first, guys. Hit that subscribe button, like the video, and continue watching till the end. Today I'm so excited. I think it is consuming too much of the sugars. You know, when you eat sugars, it is believed that you have a lot of energy. You want to be happy. Now, we want to explain to them the varieties. Maybe yeah, ndo wakienda kwa soko wasinunue vitu zenye si zenyewe. So which variety is this? Let us tell them. We start with this one.
Oh, the one in your hands now is what is called it's called
Washington DC.
Washington.
Mi naongeza DC ndo waelewe. This is called Washington, guys, and it is the sweetest. So aliniambia ikiona iko na kakitovu.
Yeah.
When you see it has something like a kakitovu.
Yeah, this is the distinction actually.
Yeah.
If you realize there is something like umbilical cord.
Yeah.
At the bottom of it.
Yes, you can see it is different from this one. Yeah. So if you see something like it has something like that,
umbilical cord.
Yeah, you know that one is the Washington, and it is the sweetest that I've sampled. And then this other one is the Zanzibar variety. It has no umbilical cord. It is just like that.
The distinction.
Yeah. And this one is bigger in size.
Yeah, but this one is the biggest.
This one is the biggest.
Yeah,
when it is completely grown.
Yeah, it's completely grown under good management. That's meaning good manure and all that. Yes.
Yeah. So this one is the.
This you can get hold of it. This one is now the Miniora. Origin is believed to its origin is in South Africa.
Yeah.
It's succulent. You can easily identify it by its smooth skin.
Yeah, it is very smooth.
Yeah, and it's much bigger and so succulent. Yes, and very sweet.
Yeah, when it is completely ripe.
Yeah, it's completely
But if you eat it at this stage, guys, it is not so sweet.
Sour.
Kona ka chachu kidogo.
Yeah.
And these small varieties that we find mostly in the market is the Zanzibar type. I think the Kenyans take it from Tanzania and then they bring it to Kenya.
To Kenya, yeah.
Because mostly these 2 varieties are the ones that are in Kenya mostly, and this one.
Yeah.
And then there is
Sandara now. This is commonly known as Sandara.
Yeah.
Can easily identify it by its rough surface, rough skin.
Yeah.
It's also succulent, but it's very sweet. It's optimal of its ripe.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it is very soft when it comes to peeling it. You see? Hold for me here.
Yeah, it has that meaning.
It is very soft when it comes to peeling. This is now the tangerine. Very soft and juicy. So sweet. Just like that, you peel it.
Yeah, even a kid can peel it.
Yeah, even a kid can peel it.
Yeah, Indians like it.
Yeah, and then one thing I noticed with this one, it has no seeds.
Yeah,
the Washington DC. Another difference, guys, it is seedless. This one has seeds. It is Zanzibar.
Yeah.
And Meniora. It is from Meniora from South Africa.
Some have since
others don't have. Yeah, that is the difference, guys.
It is so succulent and it's so sweet.
Yeah.
The optimal of its ripe.
And then this is now the tangerine. It has seeds, but it is different from the machungwa. You can see some are falling on the ground.
Yes.
Is it one of the challenges that are really affecting the tangerines and the oranges, or what exactly is this infection?
That is one of the challenges. And we attribute it to fungal and also some pests. One of the fungal, the most stubborn fungal is, in fact, fungicide categorically as a disease, fungal. Fungal is one of the challenges. But we have the fungicides to control that one. The falling can also be caused by pests, basically like mites, because mites will suck water at the tip where it's attached to the stalk. Once it sucks, then that's when it falls off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the ones that are already down
Yes.
and they are already rotten, which is another disease that is really a menace in this nini.
As you can see from on these fruits, the scars, the brown scars you can see here. This is due to cankers, citrus cankers.
Citrus cankers.
Yes, it's one of the most challenging disease, and this can lead to an entire loss of the crop. Yes, but it has also some control through from proper fungal molecules. Yes.
Which are some other common diseases, or the diseases are so many, that is why it is so delicate to farm the origin.
The citrus cankers, as I've already told you. The other one is greening. As you can see there is a tree that has dried due to that disease, due to the greening.
Yeah.
Yes. Those are the two basic diseases. Those are the most stubborn diseases on this farm. But they are controlled. Greening has no control, but they have control for the cankers, which affect the fruits.
Okay.
Yes.
But I see this is the most common one, because there are sometimes you find even the fruits in the market with the cankers disease.
Yes.
I don't know how they get themselves to the market.
They'll mix together with
Yeah.
the ones that are.
Like it's so common to find an orange like this one in the market. Very common. I wonder how it gets itself in the farm. So these are the most common diseases, guys.
Yes.
Guys, that is just to mention a few of the diseases that are in oranges. You know, these fruits have several diseases, but they can all be controlled by various chemicals from different companies. So you can contact your agronomist who can take you through and have a qualified agronomist in your farm. Like I understand Morira has an agronomist who comes and explains to him, this is what you do. You need to consult. You cannot know everything, so you need to consult and learn new things. Just don't rely on your education. Even though you have gone to school like me and other people, and you think that you have all the knowledge, you don't have everything yet. It's good you learn from other farmers who are doing it, from agronomists, so that you can come up with such a beautiful orchard like you can see. And then hizi ni hasara kidogo kidogo. You know, kuna mkulima na ako so faint-hearted. If you get such a small loss, you feel like now hii ukulima imenikataa, and just like that you lose hope and stop farming.
Not really.
So how can you advise farmers who feel like venturing into tangerine farming and the oranges?
I would advise them first to have the mindset to acquire some knowledge and also skills. Those are the three areas that you should be looked at. Yes.
Wow. Guys, you've heard it from the experts. So I want to know the money part of it. That is where all the viewers have interest on. You know, ukisikia ukulima wanataka kujua how much money it can make me. For example, in an acre of land, maybe you can give us a rough estimate of how much someone can harvest if you have done your farm well.
In a true farm, that's where we have one species on a block of, let's say, 10 acres or 5 acres. Because you're not supposed to mix them the way they have been mixed in my farm, because also diseases will mix, or rather you may have many diseases that you may not even understand their cure or their control. The number of plants in a farm are determined by the spacing. Each species has its spacing. So, for instance, the sandara has a spacing of 20. That's the standard spacing. In an acre, you have around 100 trees. So, the canopy is determined by the management practices and the age of the tree. So the bigger the canopy, or the older the tree rather, the more they have the hills. So try to imagine an acre, you have 100 healthy plants. The plant is, let's say it's around between 8 and 10 years. that canopy is good enough, or the tree is good enough to give an yield, or rather yields worth 10K. So 10K times 100 trees, how much is that?
$1 million.
$1 million.
Yeah.
And that is very practical.
Guys, hey, have you heard that? Just 1 acre of land, someone can make $1 million. Wow, this is a worth investment.
It's a worth investment.
And you harvest one season per year?
Once in a year, but under good management, you may even get what we refer to as crop. Or that is, you may harvest twice in a year, depending on how you manage your farm.
Okay.
Yes.
For example, here in Meru, we harvest from August, September there.
Yeah, but you find some farmers will harvest even in February, but the main harvest is during this time, in the month of August or September. In the month of August, September.
Yeah, August, September. That is the main harvest here in Meru, guys. Yeah, as you can see, I'm still enjoying the juicy tangerines. I don't feel like putting them down. So maybe people have now heard about the market price. Maybe you can tell them where is the market, because maybe unaweza panda and then you find that you don't have a ready market for your product. Is the market the problem?
Market is not a challenge as long as you maintain your farm well, you maintain your fruits well, as you can see, and hold on until the supply is low. When the supply is low, the demand is
high.
And when the demand is high,
the prices are also good.
Go high. So customers come looking for our products because they are well kept or they are well maintained. And in fact, we sell when nearly everybody around us sold. Yes. Yeah. So we rely on supply and demand curve. Yeah.
So how
that best price.
Okay. Do you do something to stop the ripening so that you can hold for a while, or how do you do it?
No, we don't stop ripening. Ripening should continue. We don't use any chemical as some may think. We just manage well. We manage the pest, you manage the disease. You manage the fungal and the pest. And that's all. You cannot stop the ripening of the fruits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Guys, I hope you are really taking notes. I hope you are loving today's episode. Like me, I'm wowed. I'm loving today's episode. So, one parting shot to the viewers, maybe one word to the farmers or to my audience about this farming before we finish up the video.
Citrus farming is good. It's good and can make you achieve your goals, or rather meet your dreams. You can easily become a millionaire in citrus farming, or rather citrus farming. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Guys, you've heard it. If you want to be a young millionaire, this is the thing to go for. So, if you've loved today's episode, guys, please hit that subscribe button and like this video so that I can be bringing you more and more of such episodes so that you can learn together with me and know very many new ventures. So thank you so much for giving me a tour in your farm.
Yes, most
I've really enjoyed. I've learned a lot. I've eaten a lot of fruits and I know I'm carrying some home, guys. Wow. So guys, I say agriculture is my new culture. So guys, keep locked, stay tuned, and thank you for watching today's episode. So guys, see you in the next one. Bye.